Hi everyone, it's Alison here from nichelifesuccess.com, and today I'm going to be talking about adding your site to Bing Webmaster Tools. Now many of you will use Google Webmaster Tools. This is where you add the URL of your website and it encourages Google to crawl your site. You can do your site as a whole and you can actually add individual URLs as well. So for example, if you write a new blog post, you can go over to Google Webmaster Tools and you can add that URL in, and usually it helps to get your blog post or the page of your website crawled more quickly. Now the same as Google Webmaster Tools, Bing also has a Webmaster Tools. Now historically, obviously Google is a much larger search engine in terms of volume of searches. I think it has around 93% of the market share. However, because of the volatility recently, and maybe because of the advances in AI that Bing has done, there has been a percentage of people moving over to Bing. Only around 2 to 3%, but if you think about the number of searches done around the world every day, that can still be quite a high number. And I always think it's worth adding your site to Bing as well as to Google. Bing also is the foundation for a lot of other search engines as well, like DuckDuckGo, Yahoo. Yes, they're all smaller, but it's still a percentage. So I thought some of you may not be sure how to add your site to Bing, and so I was just going to walk through that today. So what you want to do, obviously I've got it already set up and most of my sites are in here. However, I have one that I haven't added. I'd forgotten to add it, and so we're going to go through that now. So if you go to bing.com/webmasters, if you don't have like a Microsoft account or you have never signed up for Bing Webmaster Tools before, then you can sign up for the first time and create your account. I use a PC anyway rather than a Mac, so I do have a Microsoft account, so I just logged in with my Microsoft account. So this is how you add a site. So you click here, you go down to add a site, and the site that I'm adding in is this one, Happy Home Diaries. I click there, so you're doing add your site manually. If you've already got your site set up on Google Search Console, you can import as well. Actually, I'll come to that later, but I want to show you the process. I could have probably done that with this site actually, because it is set up over there, but I do want to show you the kind of manual way of doing it in case you haven't got set up on Google Search Console yet either. So you add it in, you click add, and then what we want is we want the meta tag. So we're going to copy that. Now over in my site, the way I add my sort of verification from these sites is in Yoast. So obviously this is a WordPress site. If you're not using Yoast, there will be other plugins that you can find where you can do verification for Google, verification for Bing and other sites if you want to. However, if you have Yoast installed, even if it's only the free version, you can do it here. So go to Yoast SEO in the left, your menu in the left, go to settings, and we want to go to site connections. Now we go down to Bing, add the verification code. So you can see there that even though I copied it and it was all of this, it understood that it just put that part in. Click on Save Changes. Give that just, yep, that's saved. Then verify, and hopefully this will work. Just a second, hopefully, fingers crossed, yes. So my site has been added. So it's as easy as that. It's not complex in any way. And then we're done. So then let's go to the new site. And then what we want to do is we want to add a sitemap. So we go over here to the left hand side. Oh, actually it's already been, it's weird that is, because it was not appearing in the list. And yet it has already been added. Maybe it was added and then I removed it. So it actually does have a sitemap. However, if you wanted to submit one, I'm just going to show you that process as well. Okay, and then we head back to Yoast, and what we're looking for here, we want to just go to Yoast, Settings, this is where we are now. And then what you want to do is you want to scroll down until you find XML sitemaps. Now just make sure that it is enabled. If it isn't, just toggle that on. And then you want to click on View the Sitemap. And then up here you can, so this is the sitemap. This just helps the search engines to crawl your site. It shows, you know, your categories, how everything's connected. And then what you want to do up here is you just want to copy that part because it will have the first part in Bing. So copy that. Go back here. So if you wanted to submit the sitemap, actually, no, it doesn't in Bing. In Google it does. So hold on, let's just copy the whole thing. Enter the sitemap and submit it. And then you can see it's processing. And because I've re-added it, it will start it crawling the site again, which is a good thing because obviously I've added to it since it was crawled last time. So that's it. You are now in you are now in Bing Webmaster Tools. If you've got any questions about that, obviously leave any questions below. And obviously if you haven't done Google yet, then do that one as well. But that's a video for another day. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you soon.